I'm struggling to truly grasp the concept of like we're being censored. We just can't say what we want to say. When Donaldo was president, we couldn't say what we really wanted to say. But let's be real, y'all didn't have a problem saying hang Mike Pence. So
Your own person. Y'all didn't have a problem breaking into the
really,
Capitol to try and kill your own person. Did I ever send you that video of them talking about that whole situation? When Donald got mad at Mike and he told him he didn't want to be his friend anymore? Like a child.
uh, well now I know how to do that. So something good came out of it.
I don't think it's hooked up.
Oh, he's just a hacking away.
Kinda, sorta. I guess that's the reason, huh? I guess that's why all of the stuff they do is so damn childish. It's because they were being led around by a childish man.
Yes, fully. Like, out of that whole situation, people have been sent to prison. People have had to testify in front of Congress. And people have asked Donald, like, about people died on that day. And do you know what Donald talks about?
Connection solid.
The crowd size.
Power should be rerouted.
Oh
He
man,
says it was the biggest crowd. It was such a big crowd, and they were there for him.
Let there be.
I mean, let's be real. That dude has a relatively hot wife, and she is definitely not touching his butthole. So it goes without saying that he has to like find some kind of enjoyment out of other stuff. But
There's also a video that pointed out something really funny. Is like during that, while he was giving that speech, he told the people. He said, "Go down to the Capitol. I'm gonna go there with you."
yeah,
He proceeded to go straight to the White House.
Yeah, he went home. That's kind of where I thought he would officially lose his people. Like honestly, I thought
no, they freaking doubled down. Oh my gosh! As his followers watched it from a freaking tent and had a party, which is ridiculous.
It's like it's like again like as far as like in the black community, we would understand if like so we supposed to rob this house, right? Yeah, you go up in there, I'll be right behind you, and I go and I kick in the door, and I turn around and you are running back to the car. I am going to be.
What are we doing?
We're leaving.
Yes, but at the end of the day, yes, exactly. We're not gonna keep going.
No, I'm not gonna keep robbing the house. I'm like, it's literally just me here. It wasn't even really my idea. So I'm sorry I kicked y'all's door in. My mama raised me better than this.
Posting in the FNSM app about these
That's okay, young man.
Yeah, like, you did the right thing.
Oh my gosh! Now sit here and wait for the police to arrive.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah. Like, it was like, I mean, unless one of y'all want to give me a ride home. It was like y'all got hit with an okie doke and you still supported this dude. Y'all are stupid. Good Lord. Could you imagine?
That's like you know the officially the moment I checked out of the second half of Double Feature, the moment.
Okay, I'm here.
Lizard people.
Lizard people, yeah.
Lizard people. I was done.
But to be fair, it came kind of late.
It was pretty late, but still, I was done. So done. I was interested in the 4-way pregnancy. Like, that was interesting to me. But as soon as the lizard people happened, I was over it.
I'll be there.
Oh my god. So, I was thinking, there's two more political things. I was thinking, like, could you imagine if, like, after all that stuff, like, Obama was like, you know, Obama gets the black vote, and he basically gets the majority of the poor people in America to vote for him. And
which he did.
And as soon as he fucking takes off, he's like, fight cutting food stamps off.
See, the thing is, you know what's crazy? The craziest thing about this is, so for some reason, the majority of poverty-stricken people in the United States are always conservative. And the crazy thing about it is that the conservatives are people who are against the government handouts that those people are reaping benefits from. It's absolute ridiculousness.
Did you report it?
Oh, the other thing I wanted to say was because I've been watching, when I was watching Dick That Quiz of 2017, Donald Trump swore up and down. He said with a straight face that the turnout for his inauguration was bigger than...
It was a million people.
Yeah, specifically he said it was bigger than Barack Obama. The turnout for his inauguration was larger than that of Barack Obama.
Did they show the picture?
Yes. Yes, they did. They had an actual aerial view of the two inaugurations. Dude.
Yeah.
Obama's looked like, you know, somebody had an ant infestation, and Trump looked like what it would look like after they call in Orkin. It's just really wild to me that that man is as insane as he is. It's just like, bruh, you know that we can see, right? Like, why would you lie and say that?
So, you know, Hillary went to his inauguration.
I do know.
Right? So she was there. She went to his inauguration. Trump did not go to Biden's inauguration.
No, he went to Mar-a-Lago or whatever.
Hold on 1 second. Because I'm guessing you never heard the interview that Hillary gave on Howard Stern, where she talked about the speech. What is this? No, this is a video. Well, that's what I'm trying to find, is a video. So where? I don't know where it is.
I am really excited.
Because it's really funny because she talks about being at the inauguration.
You know, I went to the inauguration of Donald Trump, which was one of the hardest days of my life, to be honest.
I am consumed with that. I was thinking about you that day. I was watching you more than I was watching Trump. First of all, I don't even know.
She sat next to your boy GW.
You got 3 million more votes than the guy.
Right.
In my mind, you won the election. The Electoral College, I can't explain that. I don't I think it was for some farmer who felt that his rights were going to be denied. But the majority of the people in the country voted for you.
Right.
You got the job done.
Right.
When you're standing there watching this guy, what the hell is going through your head? Are you just... I would imagine you were on antidepressants that day.
You know, here's how I felt about it. Obviously, I was crushed, I was disappointed, and I was really surprised because I couldn't figure out what had happened.
And you hadn't even written a losing speech when you lost that night. You had only had victory in mind.
No, and everything was pointed in that direction. So when he's going to be inaugurated, I was going as a former First Lady.
Right.
That was the reason I was there. I was no longer in the Senate. I was Secretaries of State don't usually attend, so I was.
But your sense of duty is, my husband was president, I was First Lady, and this is what we say to the country. There's continuity.
That is exactly how I felt, and a lot of people said to me, "Don't put yourself through that. Don't go." And I said, "Look, I ran for president because I love this country. I wanted to serve this country. I thought I would have been a really good president. I want him
you would have been spectacular.
Well,
with all your experience,
I hope
foreign affairs.
Yep, but
would you be crushing NATO right now? I don't think so.
No, we need them. But
so you're standing up there.
So I said to myself, I said to everybody who talked to me about it, look, I hope he's going to be a better president than I think he will be. I'm worried about it, but I'm going to do everything I can. As I told him when I called him, that terrible night, and said, I did. I said, look. Donald, I want you to be a good president. I will do whatever I can to help you. So, we're in that period.
Was he gracious, or was he a sore?
He was so shocked he couldn't, he could barely talk.
He was as shocked as you.
Right. He was more shocked than me, I think.
Wow.
But
he was shocked.
Yeah, he was shocked.
Right.
And so when I got there, go ahead, get out there, you put on the best face possible. And Bill and I are sitting with George and Laura Bush. And then he started on that speech, which was so bizarre. And that's when I got really worried. I thought, wait a minute.
This isn't rational.
It's not rational, but it's also not politics. It's not what a president does. A president is supposed to try to reach out to people who weren't for him or her. You're supposed to say, okay, I'm going to be the president of everyone, those who supported me and those who didn't, because we're going to pull the country together. I'd hoped that I would hear a little of that. I didn't hear any of that. And then that carnage in the street and the dark dystopian vision, I was sitting there like just, wow, couldn't believe it. And George W. Bush says to me, well, that was some weird shit.
Wow. and George,
that was it. That's all I wanted. When you got GW on your case like that.
I really wish he had just said it in his voice. That's weird shit.
There's 12 of them in Manhattan.
Now, I feel like that Hillary right there, that Hillary would have won.
Oh my God. I don't remember Trump's inauguration speech, but if I had to take a wild guess,
I didn't watch it. I don't know.
But I get the feeling it was probably likely definitely what you would call a case study in dementia.
I've never watched an inauguration speech.
I think I've probably tried to watch Obama's out of obligation.
Well, yeah, out of black duty. You got the poo on you. But I did not. I didn't watch either one of them. None of them.
That is a movie that does not get referenced very often. From time to time,
I feel like in certain parts of the country, it gets mentioned all the time.
From time to time will say Joe Dirt for no reason whatsoever. And I often think about the whole, like, he just asked this guy why didn't he cut the wig, and you can tell he's never even thought about it. Like, I think about that kind of often.
It's I got the poo on me. That occurs to me most often.
You would just want to die at that point, right? Like, that's the...
Oh, I got the poo on me? Yeah, it's over.
Come on.
At that point, it might as well have been a bomb.
Gotta keep up.
So I'm not really trying to, like...
Spider-Man, go faster.
I'm not trying to catch y'all, am I?
Be okay, Camila.
Ooh, what is this? What did they call him? I totally can imagine W. George.
Hang on, Camila.
Why? It's good old GW.
I'm gonna save you, Camila.
Well, I'm gonna try, damn.
Is David Mitchell posh? I've never gotten that impression from him. He's just very weird. When I think posh, Tom is the person I think of when they say posh.
Camila, you okay in there?
So what do you think of 2020?
The year? It was garbage.
Oh, the big fat quiz.
Garbage.
Broke his foot though, didn't he, Biden? Stay still, old man. God, when he was on about freaking, what was it? Dunkirk and 1917 or whatever. Well, which was it?
Are you okay, ma'am?
Spider-Man,
I would like to point out that they're all like over an hour long, so I can't like mentally wrap my head around like what happens in all of them.
Gosh, well, you remember when James almost knocked that barricade over and
Yeah.
that chick with the ice cream.
No. I can call it.
Thought it was gonna be the worst moment of his entire life. And the only reason Richard Ayoade won at all was because Joe Lycett was on his side. That was the only reason.
Oh, Joe is in tune with everything.
I did not care for the way he said wet ass pussy. I never will. I personally don't think anyone should be. Wet. Honestly,
that was a good show. That was of the few I've watched, it's definitely in the top. It's not at the top though. Which one's the one with Chelsea? 2018, 2017? This is when Jack is teammates with the lady from Bake Off, and they have the food fight. That one's the best. There's one when Catherine and Aisling are partners. That's a weird time. Because they both had their dogs.
There we go.
Like a little present from the underground. Just for me.
pretty sure at some point they're gonna wonder who's stealing these.
Yankee, Camila's safe. She caught those guys stealing inventory. Said someone paid them to do it.
About that, I did some digging. Someone anonymously filed a request with the city to use eminent domain powers to condemn Camila and Caleb's block.
Has to be the guy paying our criminals, right? So he can move in?
Totally. I put in a counter request asking for
Oh, hey, that's
investigation
Bear
into whoever's
Grylls.
trying to buy the land.
Dude, you're a
Oh
genius.
yeah, like with him and Mel B. Not Mel B, Scary Spice.
Oh, I haven't watched that.
Okay.
Mel B was on the one that I just finished, 2014.
No. Scary Spice was on Bear Grylls' show.
Great.
Oh,
Great.
And he got stung
that
by
would be
jellyfish.
interesting.
Bet those guys know.
Ew.
If I listen in,
Yeah.
I can figure
One,
out what's up.
I argue, and I'm probably wrong.
Can't let them see me.
Uh,
Don't know if I'm gonna keep working for the big guy once he's settled in Harlem. Why not?
I'm probably wrong, but I personally feel like, because what happened was he picked up the jellyfish,
Drugs, fine.
and then he was
Well,
like,
then he was asking for it.
I have to be careful not to like get stung by it, and then he dropped it.
Somewhere.
Not what I need.
Yeah, he was asking for it.
Yeah. So then the thing happened that you expect to happen when
Yes.
somebody gets stung by jellyfish.
And I mean, and I hate to say it, in the same way that
What are you planning to
Steve
do?
Irwin was
Barber shears,
he's asking for it.
I'm really just trying to lead you to Mel B. Peter, Scary Spice peed on his hand.
Got it. Now I can take these guys down.
Well, I was going to ask if she peed on him, but I thought that you would go there on your own.
This yours?
And
And
eventually you did. You got there.
And that's why I think that he did it on purpose. Like, you can't tell me
There,
otherwise.
you cheeky bugger.
Like, you really can't tell me otherwise. Like, I refuse to believe that he didn't. Like, because he dropped
Also,
it.
you can't tell me that like he couldn't pee on his own hand.
Nah, he said he was fresh out.
Mm.
He said he had just went to the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, right.
And I noticed that you did not go to the because I was watching,
To be fair,
waiting,
to be
wanting,
fair,
wishing.
hoping, to be fair, she looked as eager to pee on him as I think he was.
Well,
to
yeah,
have,
she's a weirdo.
Yeah.
She's a weirdo. Yeah.
Ow! Why do you have a gun?
Funny enough, she was the most normal person on the stage during that quiz. Let's see, it was David and Richard were teammates, and then Sarah and Kevin,
Harlem 1. Alpha guys working for
and then
the
Mel
boss.
B
Zero.
and
Now to find
a
the
guy I
goods.
can't remember.
Green container, white star.
I've never seen him before, but he's quite funny.
Green container, white star.
And just throughout the entire time, especially in the beginning, she just seemed like she did not want to be there. It was the last. She was out Richarding Richard.
For real? More of you?
Finishing it now, Spider-Man.
Batter up.
Yeah, now I'm watching the big anniversary quiz, and this one has Warwick
Give you
Deeds.
rocket launchers? This guy's serious.
Got something for you.
Why do you?
Not letting you guys run a bunch of nice people out of business.
Who brings a rocket launcher to a fist fight?
Honestly,
The real question is,
Why you gotta
Who brings a fist to a rocket launcher fight? Ah, man, that would have killed me if I hadn't.
I am going to rewatch the movie. Because I just saw a clip yesterday of that time when Jimmy got Chip a crossbow. And then after Chip steals it, he immediately shoots his friend. So I'm gonna rewatch them. I'm gonna rewatch the myth.
This is it. All the stolen supplies.
What are you holding on to there, Miles? Man, the Mick was canceled before its time, which is what you say whenever a show you like gets canceled.
It really was, though. There was no reason for them to cancel. They can't just like that with that girl getting struck by lightning. Are you kidding me? It's called closure.
Thank you. 1,000 times. Thank you. You ever need a haircut, drop by.
They should have given us closure.
I've seen stranger.
And yet Glenn's show is somehow still going.
How do you know I'm a child? Oh, my voice.
We'll wrap up something nice for you, okay?
Appreciate it, both of you.
Everyone on the block feels the same.
Are you good?
It's good, Spider-Man.
You're not good, are you? What is this weird flash that you do? I don't like that.
Any leads on our mystery guy?
Should I close this? Is that what's happening? Okay, I'm gonna close it. Maybe I'll stop flashing.
Could pull off something like this.
That's a lot of big names. But we'll deal.
It's not flashing, you can't see.
Aw, it's the first time you've called it ours.
Don't make it weird.
Too late.
All right, get out.